Hello, bitches of my YouTube world. I'm just gonna say this right now. If you have a problem with the fact that how I'm about to carry the situation, I advise deeply not to look at it. As you can plainly see, the glamour is gone. We're not really trying to talk about some whatever. Right now, we're getting into some politics right now. Yeah, there's this girl. Her name is Brittney Norwood. She beat the shit out of her manager, okay? Because out of a coworker. They're both shift managers. One of them possibly was at a higher level. Most likely, that is the relationship that triggered that situation. However, I'm about to go deep into that shit right now. Maybe not as deep as one of y'all bitches think like a motherfucking FBI agent, but I'm about to get in there. Basically, I don't mean to be like a bitch or anything. But frankly, if I was Brittney Norwood, I would have to really think about this, okay? Because frankly, this is how it's gonna go. This is where it comes in. Basically, if you're going to work, okay, you get the job, you're working. You know, the first thing that will come to mind is that manager annoying? Now, I know you're like, is the coworker annoying? But see, the only time most coworkers become annoying, and I'm not going to say this for everybody, but on most cases, especially myself, is when the other coworker is assuming some dumb shit. It could be something as small as, oh, she's not really doing her job completely. Now, from a manager's that is of higher ranking, that's degradation. Number two, it's not going to save her from a murder charge because, frankly, she's going down for murder. There's really nothing we could do about that. But at the end of the time, I can probably make her feel damn good before going to jail. Basically, if this bitch right now is like the typical manager, I'm just going to tell you the workplace right now in America is some shit. Number two, because the amount of people that come out of nowhere, they're coming from Texas, they're coming from other states because their states have been destroyed by natural disaster or whatever. Whatever. That's a sad excuse. Number two, these bitches or whatever. Okay, they just become annoying for no reason. You're doing your job, okay? You're sitting there doing exactly as you were instructed to do, to the degree that it matches the paperwork so well, okay? Basically, these other manager bitches, okay, how they see time efficiency. Well, according to the paper, it's time efficient, and basically there's really the time invested is the time that is invested for the best product of work. These bitches don't want that. They want magic, the magic that we have yet to see these bitches do, but they're doing it somehow, okay? Number two, the bitch is all up in your business. So when you're like on break or whatever, smoking a cigarette, oh shit, she could be smoking something else. Of course, where it's gonna get back to you because, frankly, they want your reaction. You don't give that the reaction, but you can't trust everybody at work. Oh, don't you think I know that? So I don't associate with them, but that makes them mad. But then they want to associate with you. Why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you saying shit? The only thing I want you to do, baby, is make sure my hours are on that schedule, and if they're not, then we have a problem. there always will be a problem. And number two, you do not play with my motherfucking money. If I get hired and I expect and I tell you a certain amount of hours to give me and you don't quite, I would like an excuse. I would like to I would like you to excuse the fact why I'm not getting paid the amount of money that I'm supposed to be getting paid. Number two, I don't work to satisfy whatever little things you think you're covering in my life. I have to pay bills and rent, and I have to maintain a savings. So, what all this other shit boils down to is a bitch. Basically, I believe that Brittney Norwood was, in fact, indeed abused as a worker, an employee at Le Mans, whatever the fuck that store is, by that bitch, to the point that where she fucked her up. Now, would I say I wouldn't fuck her up? Hell no, because frankly, when you realize that you have to start again, start that rapport again, get that motion flowing with these other people who come from different walks of life, okay, with their own ways of dealing with shit. Oh yeah, there's that paper that they get, you know what I'm saying? But you managers have this problem. See, yeah, we know all the right things to do. We know what we're supposed to do. We read it on the papers, but then they go right behind. We just say if there is a quicker, more efficient way that you know that is according to the paperwork, good. We would like to know. Like, instead of wiping the CD circular, you're supposed to wipe it up and down so that you don't mess up the CD. Like, interesting techniques like that. But these bitches exaggerate. Then they take their words. I know they say don't ask for that type of information. But that's not the case, sweetie. The point of the matter is, when you do that, and the manager's still in your fucking face, obviously there's a problem. Again, I cannot have that shit happening too much to where a manager's constantly questioning me. Constantly on something that, number one, I may already know, or something that doesn't require me to question, to be questioned about. The point of the matter is that bitches be overstepping their boundaries. And when they do that, and play with somebody's money, on top of that, who wouldn't take that chance to go straight to prison? Who's gonna be mad when they got their own little cot, their own little room for beating up their roommate every single time? I don't give a fuck, because we will do that. What you think? Why are you in my room? What brings you around? And then steal the fuck out you. Number two, the point of the matter is that these bitches, they be overstepping their boundaries. When I say better, it means that you have developed a technique to where it works for you, and it makes sense to me. Now, if you give the technique and I don't really understand that shit, hell yeah, I'm not going to listen to you. And then if you get on me again, I'm going to be pissed off with you. I'm going to have a problem with you. I don't know what's wrong with these bitches today, but the workplace has gone from being stressful to almost being a fucking... you almost like 5 days, 6, 7, I don't even care, from somebody walking up into a motherfucking store lighting everybody the fuck up. And it's not like it's something new. They rob stores every day. What? Just because a bitch has something smart to say. And frankly, if you can't say shit right, don't say it at all. And I tell you, don't say it at all. When I say don't say it at all, you can think whatever the fuck you want as long as it stays in your fucking head. And when it stays in your fucking head, that's where it is, right? Number 3. I don't care about the other bitch. I'm glad she's dead, because that lets bitches know when you fuck around, you do get killed. You will get dealt with. Number 2, you will get beat the fuck up, because bitches don't... I don't make money because I like going to work. Get the fuck, you piece of shit. And number two, you need to get it right. If you don't, more bitches gonna be dead. And guess what? That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm making a video for those bitch asses. Root, root, kill them hoes. Shit, get on my motherfucking nerves. I hate you.